welcome back. Today is going to be a review of episode 6 of Basketball Wives LA. So we start with Jackie FaceTiming Jennifer about this Arizona trip. She wants to see if Jennifer is going to go. Jennifer is still not trying to be near Clayanna, so she don't want to go on this girl's trip. And at this point, it's like, girl, you are letting Clayanna run you out of your group. Girl, get it together. She's not going to attack you again. Like, stop running from this girl. She does end up going on the trip, though, at a later time. Vanessa, Brittany, and Clayanna go shopping for the trip. Vanessa is trying to figure out why Brittany showed up with an attitude, and Brittany tells her it's because Clayanna texted her and said that Brooke was talking mess. Now, Brooke was not talking mess. So when Clayanna heard this, she was kind of looking at her like, huh? Like, what did Brooke say?
At the end of the day, I got a text from Clayanna about people being shady.
Wait, what did they say about Brittany?
Brittany was also mad because everybody was sitting on one side of the room, and then it was like her and Clayanna. But I mean, nobody really liked Clayanna like that, so you kind of like walked in and sat on that side. I mean, it was already one side over here and Clayanna over there. You chose to go sit over there, so. Now, Vanessa must be the bone carrier of Basketball Wives, because then she starts telling these ladies Jennifer's business about her man, knowing the space that her and Clayanna are in. Vanessa is just being very messy. So they arrive in Arizona. Brittany is kind of isolating herself, which forces her and Evelyn to take a whole separate bus so Evelyn can kind of talk to her and see where her head's at and all of that stuff. And also because she can't really be around Brooke right now because she's not feeling Brooke because of Clayanna. And it's at this point that basically everybody kind of starts realizing that Clayanna is the issue. Brittany also talks about this whole body shaming thing again. She finally admits that she was drunk and she could possibly not remember throwing the body shaming dig first.
Oh my God, like, did I say something first? I feel as if there's a big detail that I'm missing here, and maybe I had a little too much to drink that day.
Because she definitely did. So yeah, good thing she admitted that, because I've been saying that since the fight. Again, she was just drunk and she don't remember what happened. Even though she kept trying to say she was in her right mind, she clearly wasn't. But you know, I was glad she realized that this episode. I liked Brittany this episode. She put on her big girl panties and she took accountability. So she decides to have a talk with Jacelle and Clayanna first and, you know, get clarification on what happened. And everything that she was saying to them, explaining where she was coming from and, you know, why she body shamed Brooke and all of that. I think that she didn't even really need to talk to them. I think that the exact speech that she gave them is what she should have said to Brooke. Because they didn't really say anything. Like, they didn't really contribute to the conversation, in my opinion. Brittany was just venting, so yeah. But then she did end up apologizing to Jacelle for getting mad at her for no reason. Everyone agrees to move forward pretty much except Clayanna, because she needs a moment.
I heard what I heard.
What you mean?
So I sat there and I said, you said, I don't remember that remark. You sat there and you said, I only remember.
What remark, though?
I'm going to tell you, if you're going to listen. When she said the remark about the breast, you was like, I remember that remark. And I said, well, she also said that she had a body like a little boy. You replied to me and you said, I don't remember that remark.
It's dead. It's dead. It's over.
Clayanna is very annoying. I don't know why they cast her. Did they cast her to be the villain and get on everybody's nerves? I thought that was going to be Vanessa. Honestly, Clayanna is who I thought Vanessa was going to be on this show. She is getting on my last nerve. I'm actually okay with Vanessa now. Even Brittany didn't understand why Clayanna was getting upset. She said Clayanna cared about the situation way more than she did.
I'm trying to figure out why Clayanna is more upset than I am, because this doesn't even have anything to do with her.
So Clayanna and Jacelle get into it over nothing really. Clayanna just needing a moment. So Jackie and Vanessa meet to catch up. Vanessa tells her about her shopping date with Clayanna and Brittany. And she's pretty much telling Jackie, you know, how Clayanna's being messy. She going around lying on everybody. She don't respect the pecking order or the hierarchy of the Basketball Wives. Like, they was trying to tell her, you know, the order of importance is who's been married to who the longest. It was basically trying to tell her, you know, it's an order of importance in this Basketball Wife world. Clayanna won't try to hear that mess, you know. She in her feelings because she was never a wife and she was a girlfriend, but they're just as important. So she don't care about this little hierarchy, and that does not sit well with Jackie. So basically everybody is upset at Clayanna, which is funny because in the preview last week, they kind of made it seem like everybody was going to be coming for Vanessa, and it's really Clayanna. So Brittany and Brooke finally have their talk. It went really, really well. Brittany finally apologized, and she admitted that she was a sloppy drunk, which is all Brooke said in the first place. She admitted that she took a comment the wrong way, and she got upset without clarifying.
When we were at the skating rink, you and Jen were sitting down, and at some point you were like, bitches are already on thin ice.
Listen, let me tell you, I just decided that bitches is on thin ice.
And I was kind of like, who's on thin ice?
It had nothing to do with you.
Which honestly seems to be like a running theme with her. She seems to be a very impulsive person, and she reacts before even clarifying what really happened. Like, she seems to misunderstand things and just like react very impulsively. But, you know, she could just be going through a lot because she does keep talking about these issues with her baby daddy, and she owned up to that, you know. So they hugged it out, they apologized, they moved forward. It was very nice. Again, I really liked Brittany this episode. So it's time for the main event, which is Brooke's birthday party. Everybody is there except Clayanna. She showed up late with a stank face, low energy. She wanted to sit around and not talk to nobody. She didn't even greet Brooke, the birthday girl, just walked in and went and sat somewhere by herself and didn't talk to nobody. So Brooke kind of walked over to her like, girl, you not gonna come speak to me on my birthday? So, you know, she ends up speaking, and then Jackie tries to pull her to the side to see what's wrong with her, and she just started getting all defensive. Like, I guess she was for real when she said she go from 0 to 100, because it wasn't that serious. Like, something is wrong with that girl. She don't want to talk to Jackie. She don't like the girls. She don't want to talk to nobody. Like, why are you here then?
I think that I want to break the ice with you. I think that I want you to feel included, because you are. I invited you to come because I wanted you to be here with all of us. What's wrong and how can I help?
I'm good. Like, I don't need validation from anybody. The idea of inclusiveness or non-inclusiveness where I feel that validates my day-to-day, I don't give a
You could have stayed in your room. So Jackie and Vanessa are trying to explain to her the hierarchy thing. And she could care less. You know, again, she is offended by this whole situation because she is a girlfriend, and I guess she's not even considered on the list, and she feels that she is just as important. She lying about what she said.
You share with this woman and you share with other women that he has all of these different accolades.
I didn't say that. Brittany said that. Brittany shared those accolades. Brittany shared that.
She didn't share these accolades?
Yes.
At the clothing store?
Yeah, Brittany said that. I was a girlfriend to somebody that was a championship player. My daughter's father's been in 4 or 5 championships. We never got married, but he is somebody that is very distinguished.
Like, I'm just not here for her. Clayanna and Vanessa start going at it, and I really don't care for either one of them, but I'm siding with Vanessa, obviously, because Clayanna is just so obviously in the wrong. It was funny when they was going at it, though, and Vanessa ended up telling her she was going to barbecue her lips.
I'll split your lip. Yeah. I'm going to shut up before I barbecue your lips.
Girl, what? So then Clayanna comes back and claims that Vanessa was talking about Brooke in their messages. So, of course, Brooke is like, wait a minute, let me see this. Clayanna done pulled the Jennifer, y'all. She was hyping these receipts up, like, yeah, I got them. She trying to stall. She trying to explain the receipts. And Brooke is just like, girl, just let me see.
See you tomorrow. Oh, I'm glad. You's a fake ass.
I'm glad you're back.
Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy. Look at her. See you
I'm
tomorrow.
happy you're back.
I'm so happy you're back.
Yeah.
Hey, girl, just checking.
Where is it if I checked on you?
We was on the phone.
Okay, so what was it?
So come to find out, there are no receipts because now she said this stuff over the phone. At first it was via text message. Then when she didn't have the receipts, now it was said over the phone. So yeah, that went nowhere. Brooke ended up having to check her for inserting herself in her and Brittany's issues, but you know, like I just said, Clayanna really do go from 0 to 100, so she was not backing down. That's one thing I will give her, but not too much. I'm not giving her like props. It's just like, all right. It's like a little acknowledgement, like, all right, you don't back down. but it just be unnecessary. So you're not really gonna get props from me for that. She just kept running her mouth, so Brooke just threw a drink in her face.
Brooke, what's that boy?
That look like
Clayanna, you what you doing?
She done paid it forward, child. And then Vanessa threw her purse in the pool. I really don't care. Clayanna talks way too much. Like, she run her mouth way too much. So the episode ends there. Next week, they see a shaman to try to heal. I am so sick of these shamans. Like, why are we even wasting our time playing around with this mess? Vanessa and Jennifer finally have their talk, and Jennifer obviously is not gonna take this well. She went off on Vanessa. And also Evelyn tries to talk to Clayanna, and they kind of go at it a little bit. So yeah, next week is gonna be pretty interesting. This week isn't too bad. I'm enjoying this season so far. Maybe, yeah. I don't know if I like it more than last season yet. They probably kind of on the same level to me. Like, both of them are kind of okay. But y'all let me know what y'all think about everything in the comments down below. Stay happy, healthy, and all of that good stuff. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.